I'd like to talk about the importance of your photographer and your videographer. You know, a really important moment for you because these are the things that last for a lifetime. Your memories, of course, are always with you. The things that you did or didn't do at your wedding ceremony and celebration, you'll always have in your memory. But the tangible product of photos and videography are so important. You know, it's really interesting. I would say probably over the past 5 years, I've noticed that there's been a decline in the use of videographers. And it sort of surprises me. So I'd like to go on the record right now and say that videography and photography to me are as equally as important. You get something different from both. When you look at an image, you feel and see that moment. And it is a piece of art if your photographer is truly gifted. And videography, you get to hear someone's voice. You get to experience something different. And there's so many different types of styles, both with photography and videography. So when meeting those vendors and selecting who you choose to want to work with, I want to make sure that you spend the time that's really necessary. A couple things important to know. With photography, when you meet that photographer, ask them directly, are they the ones that will be shooting your wedding? Often they may be just selling you the project and passing it on to a different shooter. You need to meet who's shooting your wedding because the day of your wedding, your photographer is with you the most, actually sometimes more than your fiance is with you. So I want you to feel comfortable with them. I want them to understand you, and I want them to make you feel as if there's no pressure and no stress because you're running around a lot and you want to make sure that they're capturing the moments. Same with your videographer. You want to make sure they're the ones that are capturing your moments. Now you also want to see their work. The work of the person that's working for you that day is incredibly crucial. So be sure that you're looking at their work and their work only. You want to work out a timeline. If you're not working with a planner, you want to generate a timeline allowing you to breathe, allowing you not to be consistently in photos, consistently being shot. Now, between you and I, photographers love a lot of time because they want to get their job done. But between you and me, I want you to limit that time so you can enjoy your wedding celebration. Now, the first look, you know what that means, the first look? The first look when you see your fiance in their attire doesn't have to happen when you walk down the aisle. In fact, here's my philosophy on this. When one is walking down the aisle and seeing the other one up at the other end, between you and me, they can't see each other. There's too many people, there's too much going on, so that moment you think exists doesn't really exist. So you can stage a first look before the ceremony with your photographer and your videographer. So that moment is really special and you really are experiencing that first look and they're capturing it. Get as many formal photos that you can get prior to ceremony and during ceremony and cocktails, preferably before your ceremony starts. That alleviates all the drama and stress, trying to squeeze it all in and not miss anything while you should be at cocktails enjoying your family and friends and not with your photographer trying to capture all those moments. So these are important things to think about. Photography, videography, a must for both. Find out who's shooting your event and make sure they're the ones that will be there. Love them just as much as you love your fiance because they're with you the longest, and be sure you're capturing those that you want to capture in your images for a lifetime.